Hey dolls, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a tortoise shell nail, fall vibes. Stay tuned to see the nail magic that we can create. I'm back! Finally, it has been so long. I will explain that throughout the video, but today we are doing a fall vibe tortoise shell nail design on my left hand. So I'm just getting stuff out. I am using full cover tips. These are a different one from Savvyland. These are the long coffin and they're actually etched underneath. I'm getting out my mini curing lamp from LGN, my base coat from LGN. I have my tips sized out. Today I'm using the McCart Peel It Off base coat just because I wanted these to last a little bit longer. This UNT is my favorite, but those are for pop-offs like as soon as I'm done. So if I want to wear them for more than a day or sometimes an hour, I use the McCart. I'm definitely getting better at full cover tips with how much base gel to put underneath it. Still not great, but we're getting there, dolls. So here I'm just showing you. I just put the base coat, I brush it up to where my natural nail is going to be, and then I pull a little bit more at the bottom. Take the tip, start at the cuticle, apply even pressure until you get to the free edge of your nail, and then stop with the pressure. Flash cure it, and then after I've done all nails, I do a 60-second cure in the big lamp to make sure these are fully adhered. Now you will see throughout this video that I'm really shaky. I've had some issues, some breathing issues, and I'm on a lot of steroids, a lot of albuterol, so it makes me super, super shaky, which is why I'm not doing like full builder gel tips, everything like that. I do have like a Halloween design on my other hand. I did not film that. That took me over 4.5 hours just to do a fill and a simple design with how shaky I am. Those are what the tips look like. They do have a nice apex on them and they don't point down as much as the other ones. They still do point a little bit down, but we're going to be changing the shape, so it doesn't even matter. But I do like these ones better than the other Savvyland ones. So I'm just trimming off the tops and then I'm going for more of that oval design that's on my other hand. So starting off with my hand file, I'm using the coarse side. I'm doing the sidewalls and then going underneath the free edge or the tip of the nail. And I'm actually angling it, which I am going to show you here. So I do the sides and then angle your file and you'll start to get that oval shape that you want. And then you just kind of clean up as you go, making the sides match and so that it all curves around the way that you want it to. So here on my thumb, I'm trying to get you a more in-depth look, but I start with the sidewalls and I'm kind of angling it upward because these are facing down a little bit and I want to get those sidewalls straight with my natural nail. Then I go under the tip, angle my file so it's not completely straight. I'm kind of angling it and that's going to start to give me the curve. You just keep going back and forth and it's going to get kind of like curved, but then there'll be a straight line at the tip. And then that's when you can take your file around and make that nice, beautiful curve. Then I'm going in with my sanding band. This is a fine sanding band. I have this on 4,000 RPM and I'm just sealing in that cuticle a little bit. You can do this. I've seen people dip a brush in acetone and seal in the cuticle. I don't even know if I have acetone right now. So for me, this was just quicker and easier, so this is what I stuck with. Once I'm done with my fine sanding band, I'm going in with just a little buffing block and just buffing the shine off of those nail tips. I am using the rubber base by LGN, which works as like a primer. It adheres the builder gel to the nail tip, but I still buffed them out. Just personal preference on this day, I guess. Here I am going in with the rubber base from LGN. I'm applying this to all 5 nails, and then I'm doing a full 60-second cure in my big lamp. I'm going in with this rubber base gel from Mitzi, I believe is how you say it. It is this like gorgeous nude pink with these gold flecks. I believe I used this once before and I used it like a gel polish. So this time I'm actually using it the way that it's intended to be. So this is kind of like builder gel in a bottle. You're going to put on your first layer, like your slip layer, and then do not cure it. Go back in, get some more, and you're going to float it on top just like you would the builder gel. And I will say this was quicker, easier, and I had no filing, and for me that was great because I am so shaky doing this. I had these nails planned out and I don't know what I did here, but I guess I just went in with the gel and forgot like what my whole idea for these were. So I'll explain that, but this was really easy to work with. I love the color. It cured fantastically. It gives the nails some strength. Highly recommend. This was like $1, I think, from Shein. Not mad at it. So again, I'm doing the same thing on the ring finger, just showing you how I did that. I do take that striper brush and just anywhere that gel has pooled that I don't want it to, like it's all at the free edge, but then I've got a little bump, a little dip, I pull it up with that striper brush and just get it as even as possible. And then I do a 30-second cure in between each nail and a full 60-second cure when I'm done. On my index finger here, I'm doing kind of like a reverse smile line. Well, not kind of, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, this was actually supposed to be the pinky. I don't know. Steroid brain is real. But so I honestly just followed the natural curve of my natural nail underneath since I could see it. I just went with that. And then I take the striper brush and fill it where I need it to fill and just float it around until I get it where I want it. And then I cure. So this is what I'm working with so far, and this is before I go in and do the tortoise shell nails. So I'm taking out this D062, which is like a kind of a yellow jelly. D061, these are both from Beetles. This is more of a darker orange jelly. Taking out D068, which is like a kind of a mocha brown, I guess, or I don't even know. A110, this is a dark brown with gold sparkles in it. I had to have sparkle. And then a 816 by Beetles, which is just a black. And then I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. So taking my dotting tool, and I got a cleanup brush because I always have to have a cleanup brush. So I take that yellow jelly color and I just did one layer of this on the nail. Now you're going to see me do one nail at a time on this. And that was just for me to make sure that I liked what I was doing, that I thought I was doing it correctly. I cured this for 30 seconds. Then I go in with that darker orange jelly and I'm just putting kind of blobs on the nail. I'm not being precise with these, like I'm not making them perfect circles or perfect shapes. I'm kind of just putting them on there, spreading it out. It's almost giving like giraffe. But then I cure 30 seconds and then I move on to the next color. So now I'm going in with that brown color and I'm just kind of outlining it like on one side, kind of like a cheetah print, but I'm not making circles. I'm not going all the way around. I'm just putting like more blobs on. I'm not being super precise again. Then I go in with that darker brown with the sparkle in it. And again, just putting more blobs. I cure 30 seconds in between every color. Just kind of laying these out anywhere that I like, kind of filling up the nail. And then I'll go on to the next color. Going in with the last color of blobs, I'm putting in some of that black. And again, I'm just putting this, kind of filling in any spots. And then I will cure for 30 seconds, and then I'll put the darker jelly on. And then you'll really see the tortoise shell come to life. I think it turned out so cute. This is the first time that I've ever done these. Up close, you can really see the sparkle of that brown. These are kind of far away. You really don't see it, but in the end shots, you'll see it. And it came out super, super cute. I was very, very happy with the 2 tortoise nails that I did do. On my index finger, I'm doing like a brown Frenchie. I'm using that brown sparkly color. And while I'm doing these, I haven't realized yet, but I have totally messed up what order nails I wanted these to go in. I still think it came out cute. It's definitely not my most cohesive set, but we'll get to that. On the thumb, I am repeating the process that I did for the middle finger. I didn't change anything, so I've sped it up because it is the exact same thing that I did for the middle finger, the exact same colors and the exact same order of colors. And again, I really, really like how these 2 nails came out. I think they're really cute. Now, if you don't have jelly colors, you could take the colors that are closest to this or whatever colors you'd like to use and mix them with top coat. So some top coat and then just like 1 small drop of the color. Mix that and it'll get you that kind of jelly effect that you're looking for. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of new polishes unless you want to. If you want to, then do the dang thing. I hope everyone had a great Halloween. I am glad to finally be back doing nails. It has been, I think, over a month since my last post. Like I said, I've been having some health stuff. We had some family stuff, and I have sat down one time to do my nails. Like I said, it took me like over 4.5 hours just with everything that was going on. And the only reason that I sat down and did them was because they had grown out so far that they were putting stress on the nails in the wrong spots where you don't want it. And I didn't want my natural nail to break. And I was like, oh, I could just sit down and do them real quick and it won't take me that long and I don't have to soak them off. No, I should have just filed and soaked them off because it took forever. But I think I'm finally back. So I think I will be back to regular scheduled nails. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and, not leaving my channel. I appreciate it. So here's what I am working with. This is where I finally realized that I switched my pinky and my index finger. So these jewels, I just wanted to show you. This is what I had planned on putting on there. And in the little container, they're brown looking, which matches the whole thing perfectly. Well, they start turning green and then they turn this like bright blue, and I'm guessing they're heat sensitive. So I decided not to use them because the blue and the green I didn't really think matched. Here I'm pulling out some chain. This is chain by LGN, and I wanted to put it around the nail and then put that big gem in the middle, plan B. So I'm still going to use a chain. Going to use some different rhinestones. Those orange ones from Shein. These are Swarovski. This pack is from Shein, some gold ones. Taking my Bling It No Wipe rhinestone gel from LGN. And now we are going to jump on the struggle bus. I'm not kidding. I think I sat here for over half an hour just with this damn chain. I remember doing this one other time putting the chain around my nail, and it was not this hard. For over 30 minutes, I struggled with this. So please enjoy me struggling. And yeah, I detach all my audio after filming because, Lord Jesus, the words that were coming out of my mouth on this one. I did finally get it, not crazy about it. And then by then, I had just a complete mind blank on what to do with this nail. So it really just kind of got left is. Again, not my most cohesive set. But hopefully the next one will be better. I still think it came out cute, but I'm definitely not 100% satisfied with it. But I really do hope that you guys like it. After I finally got that chain on, I put some ligand gel all the way on my ring finger. Now this dries or cures non-tacky, so you don't need to worry about a top coat. This basically is the top coat, and it's super shiny. I just blinged out this nail, and then I moved on to my index finger. At this point, I finally realized that I had switched fingers. That chain took forever, and I was honestly just kind of over it, and I really didn't know how to fix it, how to make it more cohesive. I think I should have added some more of the brown, at least, to the pinky. But I thought that I was going to be able to use that big charm and that was going to pull the brown in. That's not how it worked. But I do think it came out cute. So I took that orange gem and then I took some of those brown ones from the Swarovski, put those on, and then I was ready for top coat. I'm using my Shiny No Wipe from LGN. Now on this, I do go around the chain. Anything gold like this will tarnish after a while. I probably don't need to because I'm only going to wear these nails for like a day or two, but I did it anyways. Top coat, I did not top coat the ring finger, don't need to. Top coat the tortoise shell, and then around the gems on this one. And then it was cuticle oil and I was done. Here is the final look. Like I said, I think that they came out really cute. That pinky could definitely, it could be better. But I really, really hope that you guys like this design. Please leave me a like, a comment. Let me know what you think. Happy fall. I hope you had a great Halloween. And I am so glad to be back. And I hope that you're still watching and that you will hang out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, dolls.